I'd like to share a personal story about rat symbolism. This experience didn't occur in a dream, but during my first successful contact with the subconscious through active imagination. It happened during a period of my life when I had been struggling with anxiety attacks for over 10 years. I found myself gazing into a burning fire. Captivated by its flickering flames, I delved deeper into the fire's glow. I noticed how the fire cast shadows around me. The interplay of light and darkness became increasingly pronounced until suddenly one of the shadows began to morph into the shape of a large snake. A wave of fear washed over me, the same fear I had spent years trying to escape. But in that moment, a thought emerged within me. If I die today, so be it. As the shadow snake crept towards me, I stood my ground. It began to coil around my body like a python, strangling its prey. As the shadow enveloped me entirely and started to squeeze, I was paralyzed with fear. But with each passing moment, the fear dissipated, and I felt myself becoming more at ease. Then, another thought surfaced. This is nothing. Immediately upon having this thought, the shadow transformed into a fleeing rat. Acting purely on instinct, I seized the rat with my right hand. As I held the rat firmly and observing it, I perceived an incredibly ferocious creature with an insatiable appetite. It became clear to me that this creature had been feeding on my own feelings of panic and anxiety. The rat appeared startled that I had uncovered its presence and that I now held it firmly in my grip. I then confronted the rat, asking, "What do you want with me?" Its response was as cold as freezing ice. "I am done with you for now." Showing no remorse or solace for the years it had spent tormenting me. With that, the rat leaped out of my hand, opened a door, walked through, and cast one last glance in my direction before slamming the door shut. As I returned to material reality, I was enveloped by the most enlightening sensation I had ever experienced. It felt as though my entire body was soaring, and a thought crossed my mind. Whoa, it is this very feeling all the addicts are searching for. Moreover, I found myself effortlessly breathing, something I had struggled with for years. Reflecting on past decisions, I gained a newfound perspective, realizing that my actions had previously been influenced by that shadowy presence. Afterward, I noticed something significant. When I meet new people grappling with the same challenges I once faced, I can discern the presence of that shadow rat within them, exerting control. This newfound insight often allows me to bypass their shadow and speak directly with their true selves. However, I acknowledge that my ability to perceive their depths mirrors my own self-awareness.